Jeez, you suck, man.
Alright, I'm done being mad. I'm only slightly peeved now. Let's see, how can we turn this wretched situation into an advantage? I know I found a ring of avarice, get more souls. I don't really care about souls. Souls, they ain't a bad thing to have, but, you know. I'd rather have a higher item drop rate. So let's see, what I'm going to do is I need 6 chunks and 15 shards of mercury stone. So I figure every time I let that stupid asshole boss kill me, it's just another chance to farm some mercury stone. See? When God closes a window, he cracks a few eggs. When God creates a bullshit boss fight, he opens item drop potential. And Maneater's not that bad a boss. I'm just slightly impatient. Well, slightly. I'm impatient. That's your greatest enemy in the Souls game, is impatience, son. Once you give up your cool, that's when Miyazaki wins. He's like an internet troll, son. As soon as you get upset, he's already won. It doesn't matter. You can refute his points. You can prove him wrong. He doesn't care. Miyazaki is there to get a rise out of you. And it just delights the shit out of him when you get upset. He watched the last episode of Standard Issue Wanderer, and he was going to leave a comment, but he couldn't, because he's just seeing how mad I got made his dick so hard that the erection kept knocking his keyboard away. He couldn't type a comment. Knocked the mouse off the desk. But I know he was there. I could feel him. He's like my Obi-Wan Kenobi. As soon as he was watching the video, I was like, I feel the presence I haven't felt in some time. That's my Darth Vader impression, by the way. Shit, yeah, 2 shards of mercury stone. See? I'm glad that the boss killed me twice. Very shamefully on my YouTube channel. Much less shamefully, apparently, our very good friend, Amigo Grande, Swords and Tequila, apparently watches Tenfo videos, because almost immediately after that last episode went up, they left a comment. And we reminisced about the good times. When I ran around complaining like an asshole, and he inadvertently fell off a ledge. The good times, as they'll always be remembered. Alright. Motherfuckers. Goddamn spooky ass The Thing looking. You know, I've never seen The Thing starring Kurt Russell. I hear it's very good, and by that I mean my friend Noah enjoys it quite vividly, although he's a Kurt Russell fanboy. So, you never know. More shards. Could use a few chunks. I'd rather farm them. I mean, I could very easily dupe them, and it wouldn't matter. But I could also dupe myself up to soul level 900, and then what would be the fucking point? It's like, if I was just playing casually, instead of, you know, this quote-unquote hardcore playthrough I'm doing right here, then sure, just dupe the Mercury Stone. Who gives a shit? But y'all are here just for the drama and the anticipation. Son, if the Eagles had just flown Frodo and Sam to Mount Doom and he dropped a ring in, then the movie would have been much less satisfying. You can't always go with what's logical. Don't tell Spock or Data that. Who wins in the fight between Spock and Data? I mean, Data's a cold, unfeeling machine man with abilities far beyond those of humans and Vulcans. I almost called them Klingons. It's been such a faux pas. But Spock, he's wily and crafty, and he's hung out with Kirk for a while, so he knows, you know, the tricks of the trade. He knows how to hack the Kobayashi Maru. Game Shark that shit. So it's tough to say. I think Data's a better character, though. The only problem with Data is he's a literal Deus Ex Machina. Because how many episodes of Next Generation does Data save the day? There was, back when G4 still existed and was a decent TV network, they reran the original Star Trek, like the whole thing, the entire series in order, and then they did the same thing with Next Generation, and I think they called it 2.0, and it had around the edge of the screen, it had a border with stats, almost like you were watching ESPN or something. And it kept track of stats like every time Picard said engage or every time they went to red alert, just little things like that happen a lot. But I think my favorite one was there was a stat called Data Saves the Day. And damn if that number wasn't skyrocketing. I think my favorite example is there's this episode. Did you tune in to this, by the way, to hear me talk about Next Generation? Because if you didn't, I'm very sorry. There's a episode. It's a Wesley episode, so it's rough around the edges. But I think Riker goes on vacation to the fuck planet, and he picks up this VR game, this Oculus Rift ship, where like you use your mind to move a ball into a funnel or something. It's very early 1990s CG. But he's like, this shit's tight, yo. And he goes on the Enterprise, and he's like mad propping that shit and telling them it's on fleek. I think that's how the kids talk these days. And gets everybody to start playing it. And Wesley's like, I don't think you should be doing that because I'm Wesley and I'm a flawless human being that Gene Roddenberry had a huge erection for. But anyway, it turns out it was some kind of scam thing that's designed to control people. And so everyone on the Enterprise gets addicted to it and like becomes mind controlled to do something, except Wesley, of course. And Data, since he's a robot man, it wouldn't affect him, so they shut him down. Well, I guess at some point Wesley fixes Data because there's this climactic scene where they're on the bridge and like Wesley's got his back against the ropes, son. You're like, how's he gonna get out of this one? How's that Crusher boy gonna get out of this one? And they got him pinned down, and all of a sudden the door opens and Data just walks in holding a strobe light and flashes it at everyone, and it just cures them of their addiction. I guess it was some kind of anti-addiction flashlight he developed. Hey, we got the key to free Lord Rydell. I wasn't even paying attention. But it's just hilarious. All that shit's going on, and then Data just walks through a door, and he's like, I'm Data, motherfuckers, deal with it. And, like, does a moonwalk, and he's riding a skateboard, and he kick flips off the console and grinds down Picard's chair. And when he lands, he's holding two things of Go-Gurt that he eats simultaneously. And he's wearing those 80s shades that look like Venetian blinds. And then he just lands. He lands, like, slides on his side with his hand propped up on his head and his legs crossed, and just points to Picard and says, proper. And that's all it took. Everyone's immediately cured of their ailment. It's a touching ending, really. It speaks about the duality of man and nature versus nurture and, environment, all that stuff. All those things that Star Trek loved to touch on. Those sociological issues was embodied by that one moment. Good times. And then Wesley choked on a pecan. It was the best ending ever. So do you want to talk about Demon Souls instead of Star Trek The Next Generation? I don't know why. This doesn't seem like the appropriate time for it. I'm just running around killing more the man scorpions or whatever they're fucking called have chances to drop the Mercury Stone that I seek, that I crave. It has mercuries that plants crave. Very atmospheric. Once again, just the Tower of Latria, the whole area, so atmospheric. It seems really great. I don't know which would be worse, having to live here or having to live, hey, the fragrant ring, or having to live in the fifth world, the swamp of defilement. Look at you, you ornery motherfucker. I ain't got swords and tequila here to shoot you to death with a bow and arrow, so I have none of your nonsense. You ain't got shit for me anyway. I'm pretty sure they don't drop anything. They're just there to be unsettling. Let's see what this asshole had to say. I hear you, buddy. What happened to you? How would you die here? He was very worried about something. Huh. What if I turn around and Michael fucking Myers is standing behind me? Does this cage take me back up to the land above? I don't think this is the one I rode down on, is it? I don't remember. Also, I'm always so unnerved by traveling via cage, because it seems like it'd be so easy to be trapped. It's like at the end of Half-Life 2, you have to get inside of this combine husk moving thing, and it takes you right to Dr. Breen, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take your gravity gun. I got you. I got you." I don't know why Dr. Breen is an old prospector, but he is. Yeah, this just took me right up to here. Then where does this one? All these cages just leave the same spot. I'm acting like there's some secret lore to them, but there's not. How are they activated? Is it magic? This area must have been really difficult to build, given the like technological level of this civilization. You know, it can't pass any kind of OSHA mandate, I imagine. I was watching a speed run of this game, or last night actually, because why would I do anything else? Just sitting in my room by myself watching speed runs because I'm cool. But excuse me, sir, I'm trying to hit you. You're too low to the ground. But anyway, it was like a 40-something minute speed run. But in a lot of areas, the way they got around quickly was like the guy would jump off of ledges, and then right when the guy hit the ground and made his "Oh Jesus, my legs" death cry, he would load his file, and then he would just be standing there. I bet Miyazaki didn't see that coming. He must be so pissed. Miyazaki hates speed runs. He's like, "How dare they get past my bullshit so quickly? I'm Mia-fucking-Zaki." Oh, Jesus. Don't you drop any items down there. I don't want to jump off this bridge. Good. They have the longest death animation of any Souls enemy, it seems. It takes them a fucking month. Alright. We're doing it. We're doing alright. It's not that big an area, but it's very easy to get lost. I think it's because it's so grody. You like don't want to look at anything, so you get lost. You're dead, aren't you, Jim? Okay. We ain't found nothing worth having. Is this the same I want to go home from earlier? It probably is. I'll just follow the wall. Cool. Cool bowling. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Hey, don't you just rotate ever so lovingly after me? Oh God, roll away. Jesus. He has a nat fart of HP. The Miyazaki's edge keeps him alive. And also the hate in his heart. Yeah, don't drop anything. Be a damn fucking shame if I get some items off y'all. Now wouldn't it? What have we here? Oh, I didn't see you over the glow of the item. All guide of guidance. Gee whiz. Golly. Okay. Tell you what. Any future farming runs, I'll just edit out of the video, like when I was killing skeletons, because y'all can't want to watch all of these. There should just be a 10-fade network. Just 24 hours of me walking around playing video games. Not talking half the time. It would be a premium network. There's a lot of television networks. I don't really watch that much TV anymore. I get my television shows a la carte, which means I download them off the internet. I mean, it's 2016, y'all. It's time to get with the times. New Roman. No more Helvetica or Ariel Bold. Alright, motherfuckers. I'm a man-scorpion slaying motherfucker. Why did my little crescendo strike not hit you? That's the official name of this attack when he does that. It's my signature anime move. Do not steal. I bet they could make an anime about the standard issue Wander. He would be like, "Domo arigato, Desu senpai." Everyone's in trouble. This place again. Yes, it is, buddy. Alright, there's a few more man-scorpions up here, and then I guess we'll go take on the Maneaters by storm. I guess I won't waste any more Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, which means I'll be going in there with a disadvantage of not having full HP. So I'll have another reason to be mad. As if I needed one. Alright, watch out for the spooky man that comes down the stairs with hate in his heart. Sneak attack! I like the way this guy thinks. Don't mind me, sir. Please, sir, I'm just a war orphan with a sword. Ah. Yeah, I was a war orphan in South Africa, motherfucker. I know how to fight. They call me Jack the Ripper. He's like, they do? I'm like, no. They don't. I'm sorry. I built you up. I built up your expectations and I shouldn't have done it. I feel really bad. Hey, gorgeous. About some of them mercury stones, huh? Oh, I hear all the cool kids drop them when they die. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, a chunk wouldn't hurt nobody neither. Just saying. Crescendo strike! It's not taking so long to die. My God. Have some self-respect. Crystal slug, crystal slug. No, stop targeting them. No, don't do it. Don't you do it. You Miyazaki knew. He knew all day. Okay, I'm about to die again unless I can roll away. I was about to say, did that dumb asshole throw himself off a cliff to spite me just like the crystal slug? But he didn't. He's bringing me the item then drop. Ain't you just lovely? Like a dog. Some more shards. What are we up to? I've almost got the 15 shards I need, but I still need 4 more chunks. I know why your heart's breaking, buddy. Please tell me this is someone died because he wanted that crystal slug. That was a man with confidence. Misplaced confidence. But damn if he didn't want to walk off that cliff and he just fucking went for it. We can never hold that against him. God, I bet that crystal slug was just busting with mercury stone, son. He was pent up. Hadn't had any mercury stone release in like 3 weeks. If we'd have just gotten to him and jostled him slightly, son. Mercury stone bukkake, which is very poisonous, I would think. What you gotta say? Beware, fall ahead. Let's see if this guy bewared. Why do all the Phantoms have this default appearance of a guy with rustled anime hair, but like a knight visor sticking out? I guess it's better than in isn't it Dark Souls, where everyone's just naked in the afterlife, which I guess is somehow thematically appropriate. That's our elevator dance. Here, let's make an animated gif of it. It'll be an epic meme. Maybe I'll get on Tosh.0. They still make that? They can't, do they? I haven't watched Daniel Tosh in so long. He could be funny in certain amounts. You don't want to have him around all the time. But he said some jokes that I chuckled at. And gave him a knowing nod. And I was like, oh, Daniel Tosh. When will you learn? Coincidentally, if Daniel Tosh is watching, you can leave a comment. Alright. It was fun. We had some fun. Shared a few laughs. Let's go kill the Maneaters. We're going to fight them calmly and rationally. Just like Lieutenant Commander Data would want. We were going in there Worf style before. Yelling about honor and shit. Not this time. This time we go in there to get the job done. Like the professional Dark Souls. The professional Demon Souls playthrough that this is. So you'll be able to put this Demon Souls playthrough on your resume just by watching it. They'll be like, what experience do you have in the field of photojournalism? And you can be like, well, I watched a guy on the internet play through Demon Souls using the starting class and only the gear it begins with. And you're like, I see. There's some high credentials. You might actually be overqualified for the job. So I'm sorry if that happens. I love that fucking bullshit excuse. You're overqualified. Really? Well, maybe I want to slum it up. Maybe I want to be lazy. Maybe I'm an astrophysics engineer and I just want to work in a Wendy's making Frosties. I want to sneak up on him so bad, but he's going to turn around. No, don't do it. I have so much to live for. Thank you. That's so fucking satisfying. He's taking bleed damage on the way down. Maybe he'll bleed to death before he hits the ground. It's like an 80s action movie moment. Ah, there we go. the payoff. Is there an item over here? This looks like the kind of... Yep. Oh, Miyazaki, you clever little imp. I still haven't... I may have used one or two of my soul items, but I have so many of them, don't I? Including all the boss ones, because I'm not going to make any boss items. So I guess I should just eat them. I'll take this red-hot demon soul and eat it! Just as planned. Kids are still into Death Note, right? If I make Death Note references, the kids will watch my videos, right? There's more treasure ahead, apparently. If only I had some friends. That's rough, but true. Oh, I must have already gotten that treasure. I had no idea. Alright, let's adjust our inventory. We want the good grass. We'll keep those last couple of turpentine up there. I have 4 fire bombs. I bet I could cheese him somehow. When the boss is flying above me like an asshole, we'll let the fire bombs fly true. By the rocket's red glare, and the fire bombs bursting in air. Alright. Alright, asshole. I've had enough of your fucking nonsense, alright? Are you gonna punch me? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Back the fuck off. Oh, look, I can pounce on you like a cat. I'm so cool. I just want my souls back, buddy. Then I'm gonna rock your socks. Jesus Christ, he's got magic too. No, I'm not mad. My God, let's stay calm and just fight this asshole. Guess I could use my shield. My blocking shield. Yes, you're real hid behind that brazier. Okay. Maybe I should have only gone for one attack right then. Let's just heal a lot. Wow, I actually dodged that attack. I could probably stand to take this ring off and put on something better. Poison Flame, Regenerator. Fuck, just put the Regenerator ring on. My God. Okay, I think our biggest threat is getting knocked over the edge. So, we need edge awareness. We need to not edge guard. So, now get kicked out of the Smash Tournament. Is he? Where? Sir, please. I only wish to fight you. Why must you make yourself so scarce? Oh, hey, how you doing? Come on, motherfucker. Let's do this. Let's finish the fight. I guess he wants me to go over here so he can knock me off the edge easier, like the asshole he is. Today, sir, please. Please, sir, I beg of you. Cool. Getting some fucking free damage in. There we go. That's the attack, probably. Oh, God, I didn't realize Ray showed up. I thought I was just fighting Tyrell. Alright. The music is, I don't know how to describe it. It's a bit sinister, which I guess is good. Oh, both of you are here. You were like a pile on top of each other. I couldn't tell. You marched in single file, like sand people, so I couldn't tell your numbers. Alright, I knew that was going to hit me when I rolled towards him. Fuck. The hell is that? Cool. We've been mainly damaging the same one, which is good. That's what we want. There's an item over here. I had no idea. Cool. We cut his tail off, which means I don't think he can shoot that magic shit anymore. Some healing grass. Not gonna scoff at it. Ow. Sir, please. Alright, eat. I don't know where you're supposed to roll to, like, avoid that particular attack. It always seems to track you. Alright, come on, heals. Yeah. Good, good. I'm liking it. Alright, we know which one. We can tell you two apart now, because one of you is missing a tail. I think we can do this. Fuck, I didn't realize you were both over here. Alright. You two hang out too much, alright? Give each other some personal space so that I can kill you separately. My goodness. The shit I put up with. Alright, which one are you? The one that dashed over there like an ass. Okay, your tail's missing, so... Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see, baby. Look at that deeps. No idea why that hit me, and it shouldn't have. His thigh rubbed against me, I guess? Alright. Alright, ass clown. We've almost got you. Good. We just have to be calm now. Hopefully the other one doesn't fly around too fucking much. Disclaimer, you know that's what he's going to do. Alright, let's use up some more of our turpentine. I put turpentine on my sword, so he's guaranteed to never come down here again. So that's good. It's a good thing. Ugh. I'm stun locked for eternity. Eat. I didn't even try to dodge that one. Fuck, eat grass. There we go. He's doing whatever the hell that is again. Is it like an AoE or something? Like, is he healing himself? Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I can't tell because the PlayStation 3 has no fucking frame rate. Alright. Fuck. Come on, man. Cut a brother some slack, yo. Did that kill me? It somehow didn't, but that did. Damn it, man. This is so frustrating. Like, I'm not even... LOL, internet salty mad. It's just tedious. I guess when there's only one left and his HP gets low, they get more aggressive. Like, honestly, don't know. Oh well. We'll just keep going. I've got all these fucking items. Okay. We can throw that sword away. I feel like that mask can be traded to the crow for something. So let's keep it for a second. I'll have to look it up later. Ugh. I'm so disappointed. I thought we had it that time. How is it there? Yeah, there's got to be some kind of weird change in their AI when one of them dies. Because why would they, like, easier to deal with when there were two of them? And then when one is left, he's just always up in my shit. I wish you fucking things died faster. I'm not going to do the full farm run. I'm just going to run down here and kill the couple that are down here. I won't go down into the swamp. I'm making all these concessions and platitudes so you won't stop watching. Of course, I assume you're just playing this in the background while you do something else. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as I keep talking. As long as I keep talking, I live. The only thing keeping me alive. It's like that game where you and your friends disarm the bomb. I guess you can tell if they've dropped something before that full animation, though. So who knows if it's even necessary to watch them the whole time. Okay. Oh! Did I get it? Whatever it was? It might have been a Shard of Mercury Stone, I don't know. Of course, I got stuck in the animation of picking up a useless fucking unknown soldier soul so that he could fall over a ledge. Once again, Miyazaki wins. We sleep, Miyazaki lives. What you got for me, Chief? Some shards. Alright, I got enough shards. We just need to be in Chunk Town now. I realize I'm not wearing the thief ring anymore, so they're coming at me more aggressively. I don't know, maybe I'll just dupe the chunks. I mean, all it is saving time. I still never went and got any Bladestone chunks, have I? I've completely ignored the rest of World 4. I'm going through the game in a strange order, but I guess it is Demon Souls. So you can take it at whatever order you want. You get options. I do like that about this game, is that you can go about like that. Although I prefer the consistent world of Dark Souls. And Dark Souls 2 is just... It's pretending to be a consistent world like Dark Souls 1, but it's not. You just go down the fucking paths. It might as well be like Demon Souls. I mean, you might as well just be clicking on a fucking archstone and being teleported to a separate area. Because it's not like the areas connect or loop back to each other or anything. I hope Dark Souls 3 is better. I really do. Miyazaki knows. He feeds on it too. He can feel the anticipation for Dark Souls 3. And the resounding disappointment. He'll blow it up like a tick off of it. He lives off the energy. He's like a dementor. But instead of feeding on all your good feelings or whatever, he lives off of your disappointment. One more of these motherfuckers to deal with. Hey, guy. Always satisfying. I look, and as he's falling, he's just got a satchel of chunks of mercury stone and the biggest shit-eating grin as he falls into a fucking active volcano. Just to spite me. It would somehow be beautiful. It'd be simultaneously beautiful and tragic. Like Titanic. Alright, guys. I'm back. It's me again, the Wanderer. Ugh, that fucking hitbox on that. I thought he was going to cat pounce at me. Just grab my bloodstain right quick. Huh, I actually dodged his fucking overhead smash for once. Not that time, though. No, sir. Get you off of there. I just want the good grass. There we go. Alright, buddy. Ugh. That was bad timing on my part. I can't even get mad at the game. But secretly I am. 45 minutes of you flying around. Does every boss in this game have a unique boss theme? I feel like they do. I don't know. I don't know the music of this game that well. Alright. See, I got greedy. And I paid for it. Come on, buddy. What is your fucking AI doing? Other than pissing me off. It's very good at it. Artificial trolling. Got rid of his tail. Fuck, I almost rolled off a goddamn ledge. You can't really lock onto them because if you do, it just makes you more likely to throw yourself off a ledge. That's where they get you. Alright, the other one's active now. Was that you? Yeah, there you are. God bless your fucking heart. Trying so hard to get me off that ledge. They know they can't kill me with their tactics. Actually, last time they tried to knock me off a ledge, but he actually managed to kill me. So I guess they do have that going for them, son. They can brag about that. The overhead. The haymaker. Ah. Grass is so refreshing on a brisk autumn evening. Which it's not. It's fucking end of January. It's frigid. Some people would call it brisk, though. If you lived in Antarctica or the Yukon, then the temperature it is today right here where I live would be just rather brisk. It'd be swimsuit weather to you. Mysterious person who lives in a very cold climate. Alright, come on, come on. Where did you land? Ah, oh, ain't you too aggravating. The gargoyles, the bell gargoyles in like Dark Souls that are like the first major boss you fight if you do the normal path through the game, like I think they're handled better than these guys. Like the area is just more open and it's well lit and you can tell what the fuck they're doing. And their sole goal isn't to knock you over the ledge, it's to actually kill you like adults. Oh, you're the other one. Fuck. I wanted to finish your friend off. Or maybe I should get them both to low HP before I do that. There's an item down there. I didn't even notice till right this second. Look, we're learning. We're adaptive AI. Or just adaptive intelligence. I suppose we're not artificial. Although some would say playing a caricature on YouTube is very artificial. But I'm not really doing that. I'm just... I don't know, it's just the way I am. Maybe that's what... The difference in the Tenfei brand, son. The authenticity. Okay. Come on, buddy. Fuck, what is he gonna do that? Okay. That'll give us just enough time to eat. What do? Use our last Turpentine to guarantee... He's gonna do everything he can to knock me off the ledge now, isn't he? Fuck. If we use that Turpentine, he's just gonna fly around forever, isn't he? Fuck it. I have confidence. This sword of mine burns with an awesome power. It tells me to cut you to death. It's a very violent blade. I tried to take it to therapy, but the therapist got too spooked. Look, I was being, like, facetious, but I put the fire on this sword, and the motherfucker just stays in the air now. There's something in their AI, coded directly by Miyazaki, that states if the player buffs their weapon, then they need to remain in the air at all times. Like assholes. He even put that in the notes at the end of it. Like assholes. He didn't even care if that affected whether or not the code ran correctly. He had to add that comment on the end. Oh, come on. Don't get knocked off the edge now, Ben. You might actually beat this fucking boss. It's not even the hardest boss in the game. Well, in this playthrough, it might be. I don't know. We haven't got the Garl Vinland yet, have we? Come on, you smug asshole. Don't just fucking stun lock me. Fine, fly around. I brought these firebombs specifically for this fucking moment, and I'm going to use them. There. You like that, you smug brick? I revived. Good for me. We did it. We beat the game. Cool. I feel so accomplished. And that was long enough to be its own episode. So many episodes in the Tower of Latria. Luckily, it's very atmospheric. Tell you what, we'll grab a couple of items for the episode ends, because I bet you, like me, are wondering what that thing I saw over here when I was getting sport fucked by the Maneaters. There was an item over here. It'll be the anti-Maneater fucking serum. I don't know how that would work. The Moon Short Sword +1. I didn't know that was there. I mean, I'm not an expert at this game by any means. I've played it a few times. But I had no fucking idea that was there. I mean, it's just fucking shame I can't use it and I have to immediately throw it away. But it's just nice to know there are little things like that to be discovered. It's a world of mystery. Miyazaki wouldn't have it any other way. If you understand what's going on in the game, then he's failed. He failed himself.